So a quick series that we use a great deal to loosen the inner hip, the groin, and then strengthen it with one tool. In this case, we're using a Vipr. So I'm gonna go to a wide stance, sit down in the hips a little bit. I'm gonna tilt the tube forward towards the camera. That causes some length up this side, and I'm gonna grab it with the bottom hand. And with these two hands, I'm compressing the tube a little bit. I'm gonna shift my hips, and I'm gonna rotate the tube away from my shift direction, creating length and a little bit of load through my inner hips. Nice and easy. And we would switch sides of those grips. Our second exercise, we'll freshen up the legs, we'll go back, sit in the hips. I like to sort of rock into a little bit of a horse stance here instead of a hinge. And I'm gonna dip and look into the eyes of my dance partner. We're using a hook grip, so I'm underneath the tube. That keeps good control over the tube so it's not slipping out on you. And we go there, even number both sides. Then we want to load, in each case we're loading the tissue with more demand from the external weight by changing the task and the position of the tube. So now I'm gonna go to a shovel grip, and I'm gonna step up and shovel high. I'm here, shifting it up. I got a lot of work in that bottom hand. This is definitely, all of these fall into a category of strength that the Institute of Motion would call odd position strength, and I'd have to agree. We'd switch sides, of course. Then we go for a more of a big kahuna, where we're gonna load overhead in a blocked position. I'm gonna shift the weight over the stretching leg. Now that's a deceptive term, because in fact I'm getting stretch in both legs, but that trail leg, the leg I'm leaving behind, because of where I'm leaning, puts big load into that groin. Certainly my landing leg, away from the Vipr, has to work hard as well. But so not only addressing the groin, lots of thoracic rotation and lateral flexion on all the exercises to a varying extent. Huge, huge benefit from fingertips to toes.